The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
Big-time singles matches on deck here. And Byron, what should we expect to see here tonight?
Well, given the shape these superstars appear to be in here tonight, I fully expect to see one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
Y2J!
And his opponent from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 227 pounds, Chris Jericho!
Byron, I heard rumors that you may make the list.
No, don't say that. Don't give Chris Jericho any ideas.
Intercontinental Champion 9 times, which is a record. Former Undisputed World Champion.
A surefire future Hall of Famer. The one and only Chris Jericho.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Ring rattling! Drop down.
Beautiful technique. If you're going up against Chris Jericho, you can't allow him to get an early advantage. Chris is versatile enough and mean enough to maintain it. Make sure that you regret it.
Crowded leg. What a stomp.
Good grief.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Earlier, Corey, you talked about Chris Jericho getting an early advantage and keeping it. Anyone who opposes Y2J needs to make sure he doesn't have that opportunity.
There's no way an opponent of Chris Jericho's can allow him to take an early advantage. I don't mean just for the match's sake, but for the sake of your career. Jericho can be as ruthless as they come.
There's a pin now, and he breaks the cover.
Gonna take more than that.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Of course, Extreme Rules matches have resulted in some gruesome moments over the years, and perhaps none was more gruesome than in 2012 when Brock Lesnar busted John Cena open following a vicious attack.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
As Byron mentioned, Lesnar's attack on Cena in 2012 was without question gruesome. And furthermore, I don't think I've ever seen John Cena manhandled like he was on that night.
Yeah, Lesnar definitely brought it to Cena that night. But what's truly amazing is that John Cena eventually found a way to win that match.
Now back to the ring. Just a step quicker, it looks like. He's going for it all. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
His shoulders are down. Oh, a kick out.
It'll take more than that.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Boom, what impact.
Nailed it.
Elbow drop with authority. He's starting to stagger a bit. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative a superstar is when it comes to offense, the better chance they have of victory.
Ooh, Chris, boom, what impact.
I'm not sure. Beautiful technique. Can he finish the job?
What a move.
He can turn it on in a hurry.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Scoop slam. Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
That's a good way to find yourself on.
Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. He's not looking good here. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
The bottom line here is that despite what's going on right now, he's still in much more favorable health than his opponent.
Things are not looking very good right now. Going to have to find a way to regroup.
Boy, these superstars have been through it all here in this Extreme Rules match.
And now the dynamics of this match are about to change.
And not in a good way either.
Incoming! These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt.
Incoming. Lightning fast reflexes.
Look out. You might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah. The nibble in play. What's this? Michinoku driver.
Absolutely.
Hoping to end it here.
This is it.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Not yet. Too early.
Uh-oh.
The double leg.
He's going for it if he can step through.
Can Jericho turn him over?
He's got it. Walls of Jericho locked in.
And there it is, boys.
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Whoa, Jericho able to avoid damage.
What a cagey maneuver.
Oh, and a terrific reversal by Chris Jericho. Sharp clothesline.
Boom!
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on...
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt. I don't know.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Jericho.
Wow, what a gritty performance.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
You are not going to see many matches as good as
Here
that.
is your winner,
These superstars
Chris
rose to the occasion and gave us...
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds.
As we put the finishing touches on preparations for this ladder match, Byron, do you have a favorite?
Well, Michael, because this match is so very much unlike your traditional match, there's almost no way to predict an outcome. Plus, if I'm wrong, Corey will never let me hear the end of it.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Matches like this can sometimes be tough to watch, especially for somebody like Saxton, who's afraid to use a step stool to change a light bulb.
Cesaro has to be considered one of the pound-for-pound strongest competitors in WWE.
And speaking of pound, he's got the strongest uppercuts ever seen in a WWE ring.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Right across the back of the neck.
Drop down. Now leapfrog.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Corey, you've described Cesaro as a true hybrid. In my opinion, Cesaro may be the best pure athlete in WWE today.
Absolutely. The Swiss Cyborg can do anything and everything. His power is superhuman. It's uncanny. Cesaro is definitely a top athlete as far as in-ring ability as well.
You guys describe Cesaro as a hybrid superstar. The guy just has so many tools to win any matchup.
Well, that's because Cesaro does the little things. He knows how to put extra leverage on his pin attempts, how to isolate and manipulate any part of his opponent's anatomy. Cesaro might have the highest in-ring IQ on the WWE roster.
Cesaro not looking so great right now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Well, I don't expect this to be the nail in the coffin, but it definitely isn't ideal. If he wants to be able to climb the ladder, he's really going to have to minimize the effects of this attack.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Yeah, okay. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Inside the ring now. He's setting up the ladder now.
Looks like to me he's got it in the right spot, Michael.
I guess.
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking.
Big forearm.
Here comes Cesaro. Here comes Cesaro. Okay. All right. Cesaro staggering some here.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he takes much more punishment here, guys, I don't think he'll be able to climb that ladder. There's just no way.
At this point, they both look to be about evenly matched. Maybe I'd give him an edge, but not by much.
Just a matter of time now before one of these superstars takes firm control of this ladder match.
Here he goes. Got a little
Nasty impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
And he's feeling his oats now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
No telling where or when this will end.
Oh, my gosh.
What a strike.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
He's got that ladder right where he wants it.
Now what?
floor.
He's heading